So this is a clip. There was an interview recently. Elon Musk had Donald Trump on his Twitter, and apparently it was a disaster. But I saw a clip of it, and I wanted to show everyone how Elon Musk swindled Donald Trump. Go ahead and listen to this clip.
And have perhaps a government efficiency commission that just tries to make the spending sensible, and so the country lives within its means, just like a person.
The waste is incredible, and nobody negotiates prices. You used to have a lot of people making jets, and you end up with two companies, and they'll probably try and merge at some point. I went through it like Air Force, just a thing like Air Force One. One of the first documents they asked me to sign, a general said, "Sir, would you please sign this document?" And what is it? Air Force One. That's with Boeing, which is basically two planes, two 747s. And the price was $5.7 billion for two planes. Now, Now they're highly sophisticated.
That's insane.
They're even nicer than your plane, okay? But much more sophisticated. They're I won't say what's on it, but they got a lot of stuff on it. Anyway, but it's 5.7.
That's a crazy number.
It's a crazy number. But I said, I'm not going to pay 5.7. I'm not going to do it. I said, who made the deal? Obama and his people. I said, well, then I know the deal's no good. I'm not going to do it. And over a course of about 4 weeks, by my saying I'm not going to do it, I got the price reduced by $1.6 billion for the exact same plane, other than we had a nicer paint job, if you want to know the truth. But for the exact same plane, I saved one. And I said to Boeing, man, you guys must make a lot of money if you can reduce the price by that. But now what I do hear is that they're going back to the Biden administration and wanting big cost overruns, because they see these dopey suckers in there, and they'll end up getting some of the money back. But I shaved it by $1.6 billion for the exact same plane. And you can now take that and multiply that out times thousands of other items.
Multiply it by
the numbers are astronomical. Yeah. I agree with you.
Well, I think it would be great to just have a government efficiency commission that takes a look at these things and just ensures that the taxpayer money, the taxpayers' hard-earned money, is spent in a good way. And I'd be happy to help out on such a commission.
I'd love it
if it were formed.
Well, you're the greatest cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike, and you say, that's okay. You're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone, and you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it. But, if you look at Argentina.
Well, I'd be happy to help
by the
out.
way.
You get that, folks? You see what's going on there? It's pretty obvious. Should be pretty obvious. Elon Musk had this interview with Trump. Specifically, it's a power play. So now he's positioned himself, Elon Musk has positioned himself to be on some type of council, some type of group that determines budgetary spending items. Think about that for a second. This is a man, Elon Musk, a huge and enormous fraudster, an enormous con artist, who has made over $100 billion and counting, largely off of taxpayer dollars. Think about that. So you say, well, but he's providing value. He's got an electric vehicle company that's going to save us from imminent disaster, from man-made climate change, right? Well, man-made climate change, I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. If you want to know about man-made climate change, you can listen to my recent interview on my website with a professor emeritus of Princeton of physics, okay, a member of the National Academy of Sciences, a brilliant man who's a world authority in atomic physics, spectroscopy, adaptive optics. You say, well, he's not a climatologist. Yeah, that's the point. He's a real scientist. Now, if you don't understand the importance of being an expert in spectroscopy and optics has to do with global warming. Okay, if you don't understand that, well, you don't know much about science. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. The interview's on the site. Wonderful interview. And the point is this. The point is that Tesla has done nothing to reduce carbon emissions. Zero. In fact, you could argue it may have actually increased carbon emissions, given that much electricity is actually created by coal, depending upon where you're talking about. Okay? Coal, natural gas, right? So think about that for a second. The electric batteries are charged by electricity. Where does that electricity come from? It doesn't come from fucking solar panels. Yet, hundreds of billions of dollars have gone to this green garbage. Okay? Complete scam. And so now we have Elon Musk, and think about it for a second. If Donald Trump wins, what did Donald Trump do in the first term? He got out of the Paris Accord. He wasn't tossing all this money for EVs, right? You understand what's going on. Elon Musk, his company is suffering. Biden's getting ready to leave. With all this money, right, went into EVs. If Trump comes in, what's going to happen? You understand? Well, Elon Musk now has positioned himself to determine where that spending goes. You got it? Pretty disgusting. Of course, pretty much Donald Trump he's absolutely bought and paid for now. He bought and paid for, Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, all these guys. And of course, J.D. Vance, complete fucking clown, has done nothing in his life. Complete loser, ultimate loser. And actually, Donald Trump named this guy because of Peter Thiel. He's a Peter Thiel plant, okay? Peter Thiel is a fucking sociopath. Complete money-worshipping sociopath. However, aside from Peter Thiel, of course, once again, Peter Thiel put J.D. Vance there. Apparently, he has been grooming J.D. Vance for a number of years. You can look into it. It's pretty shocking, actually. And it looks like J.D. Vance is a problem for Trump. It looks like J.D. Vance may cost Trump the election because the guy's such a loser. But of course, once again, Trump was bought off by these technocrats, Musk, Thiel, and the whole gang, the whole criminal gang of money worshippers. And now Elon Musk has already positioned himself to determine how much money is spent on what. He's talking about waste. Elon Musk is talking about government waste. Think about that. Why doesn't he talk about the government waste in the Inflation Reduction Act? All that money going to the green initiatives. That's not fucking waste? Are you kidding me? Right? How come you're not hearing about this, folks? No one's talking about this. Why? It's a big fucking deal. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about this.